Instagram. Hello on Facebook and YouTube. Welcome to Magical Mondays. Happy Monday, everyone. And wow, it's such an incredible ride that we're all experiencing. Because I don't know if you've been listening to what's going on from NASA and out in space, but there's been solar flares hitting the planet, creating these well, what it's doing is it's creating sunspots on the actual sun, which then ripples out this light and this energy, which affects our Earth, but our whole solar system. So, and what this is maybe doing individually is affecting your sleep patterns as well as your energy levels, what you're feeling. It's actually, with every full moon, it's shining a light on the darkness. Okay, so what we're going to do is talk about the solar flares, how it's affecting you, but also this is such a magical time to be on the earth, and this is what we all came here to experience. And what we're feeling on a daily basis. This is really waking us up consciously. So every day we're experiencing a different energy, we're experiencing new things. Like we are waking up so rapidly, and that's what this whole year is all going to be focused on, clearing out the old and stepping into the new version of you. This is all about shifting consciousness and really owning who you are, owning your power, owning who you truly are. So the question for you is, because we all signed up to be here, okay? Our soul chose to have this human experience and to have this body for our soul, for our soul's evolution. And what we're all experiencing right now is this rapid growth and shift in consciousness. And this is such an exciting time on the planet. So, with what the solar flares are doing is hitting the sun, which then sends out and emits this light and this energy to Earth. And because as an individual, we have this electromagnetic field around our body. And so that's where if you rub your hands together and you just slowly bring them apart, you can feel that energy. So magnify that on the whole earth and the sun. If when these solar flares hit, and you can look up on Google more about this and all the NASA studies and all the science and everything behind it, because I personally don't understand it complex. I mean, it is complex. So if that's something that you're interested in, well, please go ahead and research. But back to the energy that's been emitted to the earth, this is helping you to step more into your light being. So I'm more focused on helping individuals. And this is what I do in my, coaching program, in my one-to-one work, and everything that I've been doing for the last 3 decades has been focusing on helping humanity to shift consciousness, but come back to your soul and why you are here, your soul's mission, your soul's purpose. Because at the end of the day, that's all that's important. It's not about collecting a whole bunch of material objects. It's really about your soul chose to come and experience these things on a daily basis. And as a soul in this human experience, we get to experience emotions. So what's coming up for you emotionally that needs clearing out? Because with the solar flares and these sunspots, it's actually shining a light and highlighting our shadow areas on what needs to be cleared out, what needs to be purged out, what needs to be released. And this can be really looking at our relationships, any habits or behaviors that are destructive, addictive behaviors, because all this is going to keep bubbling up. We cannot push it down anymore, and it's going to continue to bubble up. So a question for you is to really step into your true self and own and acknowledge what's coming up for you on a daily basis, and give yourself lots of self-love. And the self-love is self-care, but really consciously feeling what you're feeling on a daily basis, and really loving every piece and part of you, because this is all connected to your self-worth, and really own who you are and acknowledge who you are and love who you are, because as a soul in this body, you are such a magnificent, powerful being. And so when it comes to self-love and self-worth, if you truly grasp that, and that's what we all came to experience in this lifetime, is to really understand and acknowledge and own who we truly are. Not the conditioning from the past, not all the old programs and patterns and old childhood trauma. That is just things happen for us, not to us. So we look at, okay, that I had that experience. What did I learn from that experience? Because every single experience that we have gone through has helped us to be stronger in ourselves, and we've learnt something from it. And sometimes they're not pleasant experiences, but it builds up resilience. And through that resilience and through the strength that it's given us, that actually helps our soul to learn and grow. And that's what we put our hand up for. When we came here on this earth, we put our hand up and goes, yep, I'm up for the challenge. I'm here to learn and grow as much as I can. So what's coming up for you? And I've been talking about this for several weeks, because anything that you're struggling with is an opportunity for a breakthrough. This is your time to really clear out and purge and cleanse and flush out any of that old residual trauma, the old ways of doing things. And what this will do is help you to step into the new version of yourself. Who are you becoming? And the more you can own that and truly step into who you are becoming and feel that, and no one's perfect. Sorry, no one on the planet is perfect. We're all here to learn and grow. And it's about having love and compassion for all our brothers and sisters around the world, and especially yourself. The relationship starts with yourself, and to really just what's true for you. Be yourself. Be your true authentic self. Now there's lots of light workers all opening up on the planet, lots of people who are all coming out to learn different healing gifts, or to start coaching, or to teach or learn different modalities. So there's lots and lots of self-help programs out there. But until you truly do your own inner work and clear out and come into alignment with yourself, that's your real work in this life. And to come into acceptance of that. So a lot of light workers, and I can also um, agree with this. It's like over the years, I was not accepted. I was ostracized. I was the scapegoat and thrown under the bus and blamed for a lot of things and ostracized for doing my spiritual work, especially with my family. But now it's about you really owning who you are and standing in your power and being loud and proud at that I am a spiritual being having a human experience and I'm here to do God's work. And so it's interesting. As soon as I put my hand up, the little icon comes up. So if you felt like the black sheep in the family, you're not alone. And so, but please continue to do your inner work and continue on your path, because what collectively on the planet, what we're doing is helping all the other humans to awaken and come back into alignment with who they truly are. And that's what 2024 is all about. This is a massive year of learning and growing and expanding. Remember, we're still being influenced by Uranus and Jupiter, which went conjunction in April. So Jupiter is about expansion. It's a huge planet. And Uranus is about your truth and freedom. So this is stepping into your truth and feeling free. Now, and I said this to a client, if you aren't 100% owning those parts of you that you've just been squashing down, especially those shadow parts, well, then that's just going to continue to fester. It's about like, how long can you ignore the elephant in the room? But when you embrace the elephant and love the elephant and acknowledge the elephant, then it's like that will set you free. So what I encourage you to do is look at all those shadow aspects, look at those dark aspects of you that you've been pushing down and allow it to come to the surface. Okay, I'm just going to lower this hand because, yeah, I don't need to leave it up there. The other conjunction that we have is the Sun and Uranus. So this is all about looking at what's true for you and and you coming back into, yeah, what truly lights you up, what makes your heart sing, what feels true for you. And that's how you make your choices and decisions on a daily basis. What's true for you? Everyone's got an opinion. And especially in the coaching world, there's all these different coaches all telling you to do certain things. And I've experienced that over the years. I've paid a lot, thousands and thousands to all these coaches, and they're all telling you to do different things, but it may not be in alignment with your truth. So find the coaches that are in alignment with your truth and that resonate with you, and use your discernment when choosing, because that's really important. Because in any coaching relationship, it is a relationship. You both have to agree that this is the end goal, this is the outcome, and this is, we are in this together. Because with my clients, their success is my success. We are 100% committed to the successful outcome. That's why with my clients, I don't let them get away with, oh yeah, she'll be right, or it is what it is, or spiritual bypassing, or oh no, I'll get over it. No, it's like, actually, let's resolve this right now, and that will set you free, because that's what's important. That's why we are here. It's not about trying to avoid what's what's there. You know, you can't keep ignoring the elephant in the room. Okay. And what this will do is help you to become the new version of you and step into that. And when you do that, you'll just feel this stronger sense of self. Um, yeah. So I'm going to choose a card from the Keepers of the Light on for everyone. This is a collective for everyone on the planet. Doesn't matter where you are in the world. This card is for you, because just know and trust that you are being guided on a daily basis. You are protected. You are safe. And this is such a magical world that we're living in. So really feel that, and honor that within yourself. Honor the magic within you, and you are, whoops, co-creating with source energy. Hang on, I'll just pick up the cards. Okay. Um, and be true to yourself, and truly love yourself. And when you can fully integrate that, so I created my bend method, which is balance energy, nurture and nourish. And that is all based on, at the end of the day, advanced self-care for the soul. It's all about self-love for you. And in simple terms, when there's been cracks from trauma, from past experiences, significant emotional events, the way I work is like my method, and everything I do is like the glue to bring it back together, to bring you back together. But no one's broken. It's really about, if you can imagine, pulling out a diamond out of the earth. It's got some dirt on it. What we're doing is we're just cleaning off the dirt and then polishing it so you shine brightly. And that's what we're all here to experience, is step into your power and shine brightly on this journey that we call life. Okay, so I'm going to choose an oracle card. And let me know if you would like a card. And actually, let me just put the comments on. Okay, so I've just opened up the comments on Facebook, and if you would like me to choose a card, just let me know. Now, this is for everybody. Choose the top one. And this one is exactly, this is the actual cover of the book, Holy Amethyst, Divine Alchemy, and Move Beyond Current Challenges and Focus on What You Desire. That is so beautiful, because that's exactly what we are all experiencing. If you're struggling with something, this is your time to move beyond that current challenge. Okay. And focus on, what do you desire? Focus on the end result. You are here to co-create with the universe. You are an unlimited being. And the more you can step into owning who you are and owning how powerful you are and how magical you are, you can create anything. It takes the same amount of energy to create $1 or $1 million. So, what do you choose to create? And what do you desire? And what are your dreams? And start fulfilling your dreams. And no one came to suffer or struggle, but just the challenges make us stronger. So the extended message of this card is you are ready to move beyond energies or situations that no longer are helpful to you and make space in your life for something more purposeful. You may feel a real need for clearing out, not just mentally or emotionally, but physically too. Didn't I say about clearing out and purging and flushing out the old and actually on that, and I said this to a client just the other day, is just when you send your grounding cord down into the earth, use it like a big drain pipe. And when you flush, it's like flushing the toilet. Okay. So when you let something go, it is gone. And like when you flush the toilet, you don't go chasing after it to bring it back into your life. So there's a metaphor for you. I know it's quite, yeah, not the nicest metaphor, but when you can flush out anything that is no longer working for you, flush out, but first acknowledge it. And it's like, yep, I consciously choose to release and let this go. Okay. And then you will feel the breakthrough. And it's so much more than just transformation. Okay. There is a sense that you are moving beyond challenges and forging golden opportunities from stagnant or unhappy experiences. It's important to recognize that you are like a magician at this time, with the ability to use your thoughts, will, and actions to bring about life-fulfilling and dream-enhancing opportunities. It's important to focus on what you desire and not what you fear, because what you give your energy to will literally begin to flourish. Call on holy amethyst. I'll just hold up the card so you can actually see her. Holy amethyst to help you focus on golden opportunities. So there you go. We all have those golden opportunities waiting for us. And it's about you really getting clear about your intentions on what do you desire and putting that energy out there and manifesting and co-creating. We had the new moon last week, which was a massive, very powerful new moon. And so that's a really powerful time. Sorry, I hit my computer here and it's just wobbling. A powerful time to set those intentions. And with the Jupiter, it's expanding who you truly are and really stepping into that. So this is a whole identity shift that we are all experiencing. Now, my birthday is actually this Wednesday, and with every birthday that everyone has, it's an opportunity for a new cycle and new beginnings. So every birthday is a new cycle in your life. And who are you stepping into? And the new version of you and the new identity and expanding who you truly are, because we are moving and growing and expanding and stepping into our power every day. So really own that. Own who you truly are. And the message of this card, just pretty much sums up everything that we've been talking about today. And I'm going to choose another card from the Psychic Tarot, and let me see what comes through. Because part of the work that I do is for the expansion of consciousness, but the evolution of consciousness of humanity. And that's something that's really dear to my heart, to help each individual. That's why I came here. So I'm going to pick up that card because that's our card. Well, let's see what that card is. Okay. Oh my God. Beautiful. So this is the card. So the message is movement, choices, and decisions. And I'll share what the extended message, because it comes back to the choices that you make on a daily basis. And every single moment of the day, we get to make new choices. And those choices will change the trajectory of our life, because we can go one way or the other way. And that's the beauty of being human. We have free will. We can change our minds at any time. So this card indicates a time of movement, significant changes and choices must be made. With hard work, great effort, and determination, you have the ability to juggle all the demands that are in front of you. Whether they concern money, business decisions, or other projects, it's important to stay flexible and focused. You don't have to do it alone. Reach out to the best advice and assistance. In addition, a financial union or partnership may present itself to you. The more time you take to make these vital decisions and choices, the longer it will be before you can move forward on your goals in the physical material world. The changes that are emerging aren't some random acts or coincidences. They're all part of a positive and larger scheme. Notice the connections with everything, as this will enable you to avoid future problems and conflicts. So we are all connected with each other, and just trust and know that the coincidences and things that are happening, it's like, wow, this is the third time I've heard this message, or this is, this person's come into my life and our paths have crossed. Okay, what's the significance of that? And especially with messages, or if you have recurring dreams, or if you keep seeing the same messages over and over, or hearing a song, or if someone mentions something and then you hear it from someone else, all of these are messages to help you along your path. So take note of that and recognize that these are the messages from the divine, guiding you every step of the way. It's a bit like, the triple numbers. We see them all the time. Well, I do every single day, constantly, because I'm out and about, and I ride my bike to the gym every day. So I'm always seeing number plates on cars with the triple numbers. And it's like, thank you, ascended masters, thank you for that confirmation, because whatever you were thinking about at that time is a confirmation that you're on the right path. If you've got any questions on that, let me know. And And also, if you would like to have a quick chat about something that you're personally experiencing at this time, you can always go to my website, lindaben.com, and at the top there's a free connection call, and we can have a quick private conversation and talk about what's coming up for you personally and see if we are in alignment and in synergy with each other. Because with the eclipse in April, there's a lot of shifts and changes. So, a question to ask yourself is, what is new and different about you right now since the eclipse? And do some journaling on that. Okay, so thank you so much for those who are watching and on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram. I will leave it here for today. Have a magical week. I know I will. I'm excited about, yeah, my new beginnings, and I'm feeling the energy of this massive, all the changes that are happening on the planet, but also for humanity. And we're all being affected right now with the astrological planets, as well as the solar flares, the sunspots, and it's affecting our electromagnetic field. So be gentle with yourself. Make sure to stay grounded. Go out, stand on the grass with bare feet, breathe, lots of deep breathing, big belly breaths, and just keep feeling what you're feeling on a daily basis, and just give yourself lots of love, lots of compassion, and be kind and gentle with you. Okay, I wish you a magical week, and I look forward to seeing you next Monday. Until then, much love, many